What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst live for you guys today. The season just restarted, so everybody's back in silver. I just laddered, played a couple games to get to gold, so it's a little bit more competitive gameplay. But everybody starts at the bottom once the month of April started. So today we'll be featuring Magmar. So we'll got some interesting cards in the deck. I actually had to rework it before recording this live because originally the list didn't have Flash and it didn't have Bellows. It had Red Steel Minos and Thrakes because those procced the trial because it gives you your minion plus attack because you're using your Bloodbound spell, and as a result indirectly gives you a minion plus attack, and that's supposedly a bug, so I had to take those out of the deck because it's a bug, so it's not going to last very long, and I'm not going to abuse it, right? So anyways, we're running a burn list. Originally I had 2 copies of Natural Selection, but I felt just like getting big minions on the board, buffed minions, was the way for this, is the best way for this deck to operate. So 2 Flash Reincarnations, 3 Amps, 3 Greater Fortitudes, 2 Metallurgists, 2 Kujatas because it synergizes pretty well, or has good synergy with Amplification. Young Silithar, 2 Bellows, because that's actually surprisingly be it's kind of like Boss Brutality, right? Stuns a minion, costs 1 more, but your minions get or 1 minion gets plus attack, and you get to stun everything around it. And that can be pretty powerful if you're trying to set up a frenzy. So I was actually considering throwing in some Dire Tides as well. So 3 Rage Binders, healing, and going second Golem Metallurgist into Rage Binder is always a fantastic play. Tectonic Spice plus Decimus because we're running Starhorn. 2 Harrow Specs. This could be 3, but I found that sometimes it's just better to play a Spelljammer or play a bunch of smaller minions or minions with Flash out more than just play a blind Harrow Specs, right? Yeah, it's a threatening body, and you can try and get some like Decimus shenanigans going off the following turn, right? After you play Harrow Specs on 4, you play Decimus the next turn, you punch, hopefully face with it. And after dropping Decimus, that's 9 damage. You use your BBS, that's 11 damage. Though that is appealing, and it's probably actually a strong play. Sometimes it's just better to get the card draw down, especially since this deck, its main win condition is burn, but its second win condition is Hate Furnace, right? Try and get some power down, so the late game, so you can draw into Harrow Specs. Once that gets Rush and Frenzy. Oh boy, because I actually had 1 game when testing this deck out. I was able to get the trial completed, and then on 8 mana I played, or excuse me, I had 9 mana. On 9 mana I played Decimus, Harrow Specs, and they both had Rush and Frenzy. So, and then Bloodbound spell. So Harrow Specs did 7, and obviously drawing a card that did 9. Decimus did 4, and then BBS did another 2, so I think that's 15 damage. 15 damage on 9. Obviously that's not as good as Flash, Decimus, Tech Spikes, but it's still a powerful play because you're developing board if that doesn't happen to kill your opponent. So Lava Slasher and Mechanter Warbeast to top up the deck. Some people are like, oh, you don't need Mechanter because your deck's going to be I've seen some people that posted on Reddit. They're like, "Oh, you don't need Mechanter because your deck's going to be Rush Frenzy," and I'm just like, that is true, but even if you're running all buff cards, right? Let's say 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 Bellows, or you can also use Dire Tide Frenzy as well. You can also use Kinetic Equilibrium. That also gives your minions plus 2 attack, and also deals damage to everything in there, so it can be used as removal and a way to, buff a trial, right? or complete the trial, but I just feel like you're not going to be getting it out before Megantor. It's unlikely that it's statistically less likely. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. It's less likely to get the trial out before you play Megantor, right? So saying that as your main win condition could actually hurt you in the end, in my opinion. So starting Remecantors as always. So let's take this to the ladder and see how we do. Hopefully we can smork some people. And then got Banner, which is actually, as I said in the last video, is a pretty good tech faction right now, especially if you're running Fae with a bunch of Frostburns. You can do pretty well against Brum. Oh no. Oh no, I'm replacing one. Because we can we can flash this guy, get a 7-4, and play Kujata. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. And then we can play Spelljammer next turn. Oh man, he's gonna need like an aspect of the Ravager, or aspect of the let's replace Young Silithai first. Oh no. Oh, we can even amp it if we play Kujata. Is that stupid? That might be a little bit too all-in so far, so let's do this. Or is it better just to get the jammer down, just start drawing some cards, and then we can play this guy? Yeah, let's get this guy down. Screw it. Just in case he has Cryptographer. Then we can just play Jammer next turn. So he needs an aspect, or he's just going to have to trade his board and take 7 face damage. Vanar doesn't have much healing outside, you know, like as we saw here, Healing Mystic. He might have Asher Herald as well for extra healing. See if he's running the trial. He's not. Vanar trial is actually pretty difficult. I've only done it. I've only been able to achieve it like once out of I think 4 games, which is like pretty high. But I feel like the chance to complete it is less likely than 1 in 4, right? So he has to deal with this. He did draw a card because we did flash out Power Specs, but I think that's okay. I think we're okay. Looks like he doesn't have an answer. He's running away. What is that? Paw Sister? Nah, Heart Sister wouldn't make sense. I don't know what that could be. Yeah, I don't know what his plan is. Oh, it is a Heart Sister. Okay. A bit unfortunate. I think I'm just going to go here, threaten this tile. Actually, I'll take the tile away from him. I should replace first. Amp's nice. Let's get the jammer down, steal the tile away from him, and play that. Just to make it a 9-8. Which is absurd. So he definitely has to have like removal right now. We can also ramp into the Cantor with Flash, and we have the card draw. That's what I'm saying, or what I said earlier in the deck building, for the deck analysis. It might just be better to get the Spelljammer down, because if we don't, we just run out of cards. So there's the aspect of the Fox, which is fine. It's 2 mana. It could be a mana Death Grip here and a Warbird. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, so that's his turn. Didn't choose to develop anything, which is fine. And I think I'll take this time to Flash Mythron War BBS to draw some cards up. And it procs the trial because we are technically... Actually, let's draw first. Oh, Slasher. That might just be better, actually. But we're missing out on damage. This is a burn list. I do like the Mythron though. And yeah, let's deal 9 to him, put him down to 11. This might be too slow. But I'm going to hold on to it because we don't really have anything else. Bellow's pretty nice. Even if he plays Frostburn here, the Mythron still survives. So he needs to think of an alternative solution. He doesn't have Aspect of Shimzar plus Thunderhorn anymore, so that could be a Dancing Blades, which is a good play, but not quite enough. I think we can just kill him, right? Yeah, we can just kill him. That's game. Yeah, Dancing Blades was not it. So just do this. It's 9, 11, and 13. So dead. And that was only what 6 mana, so turn 3. Alright, okay, so 4 wins in a row, nice, cool. Sweet. I was actually thinking about throwing in some Plasma Storms to deal with Braum a little bit better, but we're just gonna play big minions in front of Braum's face and they don't really have much to deal with it. Oh my god, Destined Pikes up the wazoo. Let's get rid of one of each. I do want to hold actually onto the Decimus and the Tectonic Spikes because this is Sock, and if it's most likely running the trial, getting rid of artifacts is of the utmost priority. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what we got to prioritize. This is too slow. It's not worth playing. Power Specs is good too. Especially if we can get it down before they play a Blood of Air or Sand Swirl. Good play here for him would just be a Quick Wing. Okay, Wildfire Ankh, sure. Shoots me, that's okay. Because I think our play stands. Is our play just Haruspecs? I don't think so, because if he has something like a Staff of Ikir, which most likely is, the trial's incomplete. Replace Haruspecs, actually, it's a little too slow. Kujata's nice. But I think I'll just rather take it a little slow and threaten all these mana tiles. Because we can play Decimus Tech Spikes and just remove that artifacts. Because surely, I would imagine, he would play another artifact this turn. If not, then he plays something like Dragon Lark or the flying thing. Harris Barrier. Okay, so this is why I rather develop rather than just playing the Haruspeck on the tile, because he can just kill it. He's doing damage to me, cool, I guess. So let's do this. Let's play around. If he has Star's Fury, then, then good for him, I guess. Let's get rid of a Young Self. It's a Decimus, cool. Let's play Tectonic Spikes. We'll mill 2 cards, but I think that's okay. There's the Star's Fury. And I'm gonna hit here because if he has Lost in the Lost in the Desert, I don't think it's the strongest play either. So let's get some damage on him. We lose a Rage Binder, but that's okay. So we got rid of the, what is that? Celebrant, probably. Silhouette Tracer. Okay. It doesn't have Falcia, so he needs an Iris Barrier. He's in range of like every single one of my minions. He can't even play Iris Barrier, so never mind there. So killing that is a mistake, in my opinion, because he's down to 9 and we just need damage, right? So we have 5, 7, and we have more than enough with amplification. Well played. And this time he was dead on, again, turn 3. Some pretty good draws on our part, but what can you say? Yeah, moving up in the world, sweet. Yeah, this deck is so fast. This deck is fast. It's not even funny. I don't think it's as fast as my Obelisk, the Obelisk that I featured the other day, but it's comparable in speed. So, anyways, we got Shaddai, so we're going to be looking to keep Tectonic Spikes, Deathsmith as well, and try and flood early. So, Mycanto's not the greatest here. This could be an Arcanist list, so I'm actually thinking about keeping Mycanto. Bella's a little bit too slow, so I'll get rid of that for now. Haruspex is interesting, but I like Spelljammer better. I will hold on to it though, and we'll just lead on with the Young Silithar. The reason that if I had Kujata in hand, I would actually play the Young Silithar first, because Phoenix Fire, Thunderbomb, etc. Can just remove it. So Chakra Avatar, that's fine. So if that's his turn, that's okay, I think. I think I'm just going to take the tile. As much as I want to play Spelljammer, do I play Spelljammer? Or just Haruspex? Get the big thing in his face. I think I'll just play the big guy in his face, and I'll Greater Fortitude this guy, so it survives Phoenix Fire and he can't kill it. Next one I can just play Jammer and hopefully another Greater Fortitude. As I said, I wanted to hold on to the Mycanto because this could be Arcanist, so if he decides to play a bunch of spells, this can deal with a buffed Chakri. So, and if we use something like Onyx Braceal, we can. I don't think if he backlines it, we can't deal with it, but he might just backline it if he uses Onyx Braceal. He's moving in forward, so he might have like a 2-drop in Onyx Braceal, like Scroll Bandit. Or an Alabi Sage. What are you gonna have? Kotatsu. There is merit to going face. Miss Dragon. Okay. We can kill the Owl Beast, so. Okay. Let's get rid of this for now. Cantor. I think we just start going face and say screw what you have on board. Because he's down to 18. And we have Mycantus in hand, so we can do some nice things. So that's probably a juxtaposition, which I think is okay. Maybe it was better to clear. but he can't clear the Spelljammer. Unless he uses his face, plus a minion. Though Jux plus something else could do it as well. He definitely has Jux in hand, hence why his Owl Beast moved to the left to start the turn. It was pretty obvious there. So, and we also have our Yogg-Sarythar in range, so if he wants to Jux, it's in range of potentially just clearing his minions. I don't think we'll be able to kill him in 2 turns though, unfortunate. There's the Jux. Didn't get rid of the Haruspex, which is interesting. So he might just trade with the actually no, that's a full clear, so that was a good play on his part actually. Actually, no, he decided to go face. Interesting. Let's get rid of that. Just move back here. Let's get rid of this owl. Try and set up for a nice Mechanter next turn. Hopefully we can draw amp. No amp. So he can opt to do another 7, but I'm content with the start developing board. It's gonna be this one's gonna be fast as well. But yeah, double killing edge is 15 damage, which is a lot actually. Let's see what he opts to do. Eternity Painter, good play. Interesting that you actually no. It's necessary to run in Arcanist lists. Let's get rid of one of the Kajatas. It's not necessary. Hello. I don't think we can get rid of the Chakri. So the best we can do is go face. Because I don't want to take another 7, there's no point. Actually, let's get rid of this Painter. Force him to trade damage into it. And since we have Flash in hand, I'm going to cast the 2 damage in now. So if he has another Mistdragon, another Jux, then good for him, I guess. So we've used 2 so far. Might just replace the Rage Binder. Because if we get something like Bellow, then that's pretty good. So you can use the Kindling to trade after gets all the buffs with it. Thankfully, we do have another Canter in hand. Oh, okay, select the trade. Maybe he has another Painter, or he can just kill me. That's literally all it comes down to. 4 wins. That's pretty nice. Komori. Okay. Am I dead? If he has Mist Dragon, I'm dead. Got a Flurry. What else you got? Backstab. Did you really get the backstab one? That's annoying, actually. Okay. Let's get rid of Rage Binder. It's a little bit too slow. Well, that's awkward. I think we need to draw first, because we can Mecanter that away anyways. We die to pretty much anything, to another Mist Dragon. I don't think I can hold off much longer. I still think I have to do this. To be fair, I don't think I can hold off much longer. Because the reasoning is my alternative play was just to go face with it and hope I draw Decimus or Tectonic Spikes and then replace into the other combo piece that I need. But I think that's a little bit too all-in. So, for right now, it's just Juxt and Mist Dragon can win. Unless I get something else. Yeah, this is Mist Dragon. I don't think... Yeah, I couldn't have done anything more. I don't think. Maybe clearing... Oh, that's interesting. So we got a 15-16. Oh my gosh. Most definitely we lose now. Because it's put an exact copy. Yeah, put the rather big Arcanist in your hand. Is there any way out of this? Let's get rid of you for first. Spelljammer. I think there is a way. Because we can bellow something, right? Can body block and bellow. I just need to find a way to set up lethal for next turn. I just need to body block and start drawing some cards. Okay. So we got Tech Spikes. And we got Amp. Just comes down to, can he kill us this turn? Because this is 8 damage. We're probably still short. Unless we can draw some small minions. So he has to use his face on this. Tatsu or Phoenix Fire pretty much just does it. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that was also the way I could have done it, but I don't think I could have done anything more there. Honestly, I tried to set up my... maybe I should have just killed the Owl Beast, but I don't think I could have done anything more about it. Because this is a burn list, and this doesn't really have any means of beating large minions, so that's how it is. Yeah, let's go for one more, and hopefully it's not bad. Okay, so it's Vitruvian, so this could be an aggro list, could be obelisks, which also could be aggro. Alright, Mycantor's not horrible. Decimus, Tech Spikes is too early. Bellow is a little early. Mycantor, Amp's nice. Bellow's interesting. Get rid of Mycantor, actually. Okay, so we got Golem Metallurgist, which is fantastic. So the only way he can deal with this is with Rash's Curse and a First Wish, which is be really bad. But it means he doesn't develop anything, and I can just develop a Flash Lava Slasher plus Amp, or I can just do Flash Flash Jammer plus Amplification as well. Yeah, let's see what he's got. Alternatively, I was thinking about making like a total heal Voth list, but I think that'd be cringy, right? It's with like Invigoration, Earth Spheres, Healing Mystics, because Invigoration is a 2-mana spell that heals you for 3 health, and it has Intensify, so the next one will be 6, the next one after that will be 9 health, so it's a full Magmar healing list, you know, so I guess the shell would just be, in terms of healing, would be like Healing Mystic, Invigoration, Earth Sphere, Saurian Finality, DDC, is green light still on, and the eye is moving. Gotta make a decision quick, man. Alright, moving forward. Okay. Probably an obelisk, right? Yeah. Pretty weak obelisk. I don't know what's better. Playing the Jammer, right? Like, I know that is mana inefficient, but I just want to get the big body down. He can't deal it unless he gets the tile and plays Blood of Air. If he does, then great, that's his turn. I'll just kill it with Lava Slasher. So. Let's see what he's got. So he got the 50-50 in terms of getting the tile. So let's see what else he's got. I don't think Blood of Air is the correct play. Actually, no, Blood of Air would be correct because it gets rid of my my Golem Metallurgist. Oh well. I do have 2 minions anyways, so I just won't be able to get rid of the obelisk right away. And this is starting to make me think I should have kept my natural selections unless that's a Fireblaze. There's no Whispers, so he needs another point of damage. Didn't cast it. So he's going to take the 5. Okay. And trade his minion in, which is okay by me. Let's get rid of Young Silithar. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, is the client beating me now? Oh man. Getting outskilled by the client? Okay. Nice. And we'll just move one back with our Metallurgist so it's out of range. The only way he can deal with it is if he gets a spawn right here. So, of course. I shouldn't have said that. I mean, it is a 1 in 5, but oh my god. Because I wanted this to be somewhat relevant as well. Moving it 2 back is just doesn't make much sense. But like moving it 2 back does play around the Blood of Hair play, but I was willing to sacrifice that 20% odd for somewhat passable positioning. Okay, so you need 4 more. We have a Bellows, which is not horrible. This could be easier if I had Red Steel, Minos, and Thrakes in the list. Doesn't have Blood of Air, because I think that would have been the correct play. Could be another Fireblaze, which would be a bit saddening, as it is. Okay. Rash's Curse would fully clear it as well, but he's also down to 16, which makes me kind of just want to go face. I'll be honest here. I just kind of want to go face if you can't clear with this Lava Slasher. Okay, we're going face. Let's go with the... Actually, no, we were going to... Okay, because we can do some Bellow shenanigans and develop a... couple other things. Because this is 4 plus another 3 is 7, or excuse me, plus another 5 is 9. So he goes down to 7. Put him to 5. So maybe we replace this because I intend on playing that. Okay, so this is 5, 7, 9, 11. I still think we go for just putting damage on him. Because this is 13 damage, right? And we just kill him with, I'm not going to draw him any sort of healing, because we can kill him with Mecanter, or if we replace into it, or just Decimus, or Tech Spike, excuse me. So, if we do kill him next turn, that would be on turn 4, and the other 2 wins were on turn 3. The game we lost, we just couldn't kill him fast enough, I guess. He needs healing or he loses. So, Boop Dervish, okay, runs back. That's why I didn't want to give him any cards, because he could draw into healing. That's not healing, that's game. It's interesting that he's running Golems and Obelisks. So it's probably a very aggressive list. Very low curve, no top end. So, Tech Spikes wins the game. And we got another Tech Spike, so we could have killed them a number of ways. So, good game. Maybe I could have played that arc in this game a little bit better, but I think I still stand by my play, but maybe going for board clear was correct. I'm still not sure. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. But anyways, that's Burn Starhorn with some neat cards in there, right? Some Bellows put in the work, right? Bellow put in lethal range for Decimus Tech Spikes. So Bellow put in work, Greater Fortitude. What other new cards do we have? Howler Specs as well put in some work. What other new cards? I think that's it for new cards. Did we show Hate Furnace? I didn't think so. But I did have actually quite a few games where I actually got Hate Furnace to go online. But that was with like early Spelljammers and BBS, so I was able to go through my deck pretty quickly. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And tomorrow I'll probably do Vanna or Lionar. Not quite sure yet. Songhai, I'm still thinking of a list that I can use that's a little bit jank. And for Lionar, I don't want to play Brome. I already know what Brome does. Is you just swamp the field with a bunch of small minions with one attack, hope to promote them, play Ash Mesfit, play Strategos, play Jax, etc. Like it's so straightforward. Or maybe I just seen it too often. Even though we didn't play any Brome today, but I just know how the deck operates. It's pretty bland to me. It looks fun, but it just seems bland. But which is kind of ironic. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for another Duelyst Live tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.